Hello, hello. My name is Nick, aka Grizzly Man Tees, and oh boy, the Pioneer Suns are shining on us today. We just got done with a very successful Celestia Enchantress list, so let's port over to some Temur Energy Aggro. I say this, I don't want to just call it Temur Energy, even though it very much is Temur Energy, because it's got Savage Knuckleblade. Oh, Savage Knuckleblade is a card that I loved ever since it was played in Standard. Very little. It was played very little. It's one of those cards where I always look at it and I'm like, God, it's got to be a way to make you work. So when I saw it, it's like, we're playing Temur, we're playing Savage Knuckleblade, we're playing this deck. We are playing this deck. All right, let's start from the beginning. So, being an energy deck, we have the Energy Engine. We start with a Tune with Ether. It's a Lay the Land that gives you 2 energy. A little broken, worth being banned in Standard. A Long Tusk Cub, a Grizzly Bear, where when he deals combat damage to a player, you get 2 energy. And then you can pay 2 energy to put +1/+1 counters on him. Not bad. Harness Lightning, our removal of choice, gives us 3 energy. Then we can pay any amount of energy to deal X damage to target creature, where X is the amount of energy we played, or we just use it to generate free energy. Nothing wrong with that. We have Voltaic Brawler, a 3/2 for 2, enters the battlefield. You get 2 energy. Whenever he attacks, you can spend 1 to give him +1/+1 and trample. Very efficient threat. And then Rogue Refiner, a 3/2 for 3, enters the battlefield, draw a card, and get 2 energy. Love sacking this dude to Elder Deep Fiend. I don't know, that was just such a fun time in Standard. So we had the Energy Engine. Now beyond that, we've got a nice little Temur Aggro package. We've got Stubborn Denial backing up since a lot of our creatures are huge. We got Scavenging Ooze managing the graveyard, taking care of the Euros of the world, and stopping, or at least trying to stop things like Underworld Breach from going nuts. Bone Crusher Giant, just a very efficient removal spell / creature. Euro, of course, of our own, because if you're going to be playing Simic colors, you should be playing Euro, because Euro is amazing. Oh, Savage Knuckleblade. 4/4 for 3. You can give him haste. You can bounce him back to your hand. You can pump him once per turn. He eats mana like it's no tomorrow. Maybe he'll be good. Maybe. I mean, power creep is a thing, but maybe he'll be good. We got 2 Chandra, Torch of Defiance for all the yummy modes. Creature removal, mana. Ramping, casting the top card of the library or dealing damage to the opponent, or just winning the game. Questing Beast, speaking of power creep, just another very efficient creature to get in there, takes on anything, takes care of planeswalkers. It's just look at all that text. There's so much text there, I often forget a lot of his abilities. Vigilance, Death Touch, Haste. Vigilance, Death Touch, Haste. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Combat damage that will be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented. Whenever he deals combat damage to an opponent, deals damage to target planeswalker they control. It's just, wow. That's a lot of text. Might as well just be change the Mephistopheles at this point. Jeez. And then we got old Glorybringer. Glorybringer, that is. Just a very efficient big old dragon to hit the curve. This is a love letter to Standard's past, man. This is so nice. Oh, and then there is a Lone Royal Scions. Very efficient card. Loots our cards from hand. Makes a creature bigger. Gives them trample on first strike. Or draws cards and domes things. So, very powerful. I like it as a one-of. Giving trample is especially important for things like Knuckleblade, Glorybringer, Bone Crusher Giant. So that's the main deck. Nothing too crazy going on here. So let's hop over to the sideboard. All right, we have a Lone Alpine Moon for the Lotus Fields out there, or in case it ever just is a handy card to have. Good hate card. And our creature removal, I'll say. We got a Lone Magma Spray. Just cheap, efficient, exiles. Very good. Fry for our 2 mana, deal 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker that's white or blue. Also can't be countered, a little important. Chandra's Defeat, 1 mana for 5 damage to a red creature or planeswalker. If we happen to have a Chandra Torch of Defiance, then we actually get to loot as well. So, nice little 1 mana self-hate card. Mystical Dispute, let's be honest, best counterspell in the format. There's 3 of them. That's what it needs to be. Disdainful Stroke for the inverters and the Lotus Breaches and just anything big enough to be worth 2 mana to counter. Collective Defiance is an odd one. This is an odd one. So if you haven't seen this card, for 3 mana, you choose 1 or more, because it has Escalate. So you can pay 1 colorless mana to choose any mode beyond the first. Here are the 3 modes. Target player discards all cards in their hand, draws that many cards, 4 damage to target creature, 3 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. So for 4 mana, maybe it's the idea that for 4 mana you can kill a creature and dome the opponent. That seems a little iffy. The windfall is like, yeah, I guess it gives a new hand. This is an interesting one. I'm curious to see how this one plays out. Might just be an efficient way to kill a creature and a planeswalker, like a little mini questing beast for 4 mana. So, and then of course Whirler Virtuoso. If you haven't seen this guy, another just energy days, man. 2/3 for 3. Enters the battlefield, you get 3 energy. Then you can pay 3 energy to make colorless flying Thurs. So very efficient little deck. Let's go run it through the gauntlet and let's see how it goes. No wait tonight. I am loving this, and we're on the play. The streak continues. I would love to play first. I mean, I'm gonna keep, but yuck. Oh yuck. This is. Look at this. Look at this hand. Maybe we'll get lucky and be playing against something. I don't even know. Euro, I'm gonna put you back here, bro. You probably won't come out for a while. Double Fable Passage. There's only 2 in the list. Alright, he mulled to 6. Fable Passage, go. Gonna go ahead and fetch out a, let's see, I'm gonna look at the mana base real quick. 2 forest, 1 island, 2 mountain, red sources, green sources, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Nice. I actually opted not to fetch on that one, if only because, and there's literally no reason. Well, I guess there is a reason to do it now, but okay, so there's our red and or green. So we're just gonna go fetch an island, and then we'll play the second Fabled Passage. Sorry, as I was saying, the reason I did not fetch was as our hand stood, we were not going to be doing anything. So I'd rather increase the chance of drawing an untapped land if possible. Okay. It looks like Swole Flare. So let's go get a forest. Now we have everything. Anyways, so the odds of efficient way, probably just want to go with the biggest thing possible. Yeah, I have to go with the Brawler on this one. To increase the odds of drawing an untapped land, since we weren't planning on playing anything that's turn 2 anyways, I went ahead and didn't fetch. We ended up drawing the Stomping Ground. It may look a little silly because it's like, well, you could have played something drawing an untapped land. However, we wouldn't have known we'd have drawn the untapped land had we fetched. So it's one of those weird situations where it seems counterintuitive, but the logic is you want to just increase even a slight percentile of drawing an untapped land, even if it still makes your stuff a little awkward. What's going on here? I went with the Brawler over the Long Tusk Cub because obviously this can attack through Sylvan Caryatid. Now, what are we bringing in against Swole Flare? Jeez, this thing is a beating. Disdainful Stroke, definitely. Graveyard Hate. Mystical Dispute might just come in as a bad counterspell. These Bonecrusher Giants are looking a little silly right about now. What's opponent up to over here? I gotta make sure I'm looking at the right one. This is hand. Frylock, ADR. Frylock. I hope that's a nod to Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I really do. My name is the old school. Okay, alright. Not gonna sing the Aqua Teen Hunger Force theme song. What is going on over there, dude? Cast your Grizzly Salvage. Pick your land. Put your 4 beefy things in the graveyard. Play your land. Play your Swole Flare, and we will scoop. Kind of wish I had Brazen Borrower right about now. This isn't going to do anything. I don't know if I have anything to bring in. I mean, obviously I have Disdainful Strokes. Bring in Disdainful Strokes. Probably take out Bonecrusher Giant because they do literal nothing. Yep, here we go. This guy like double queuing. Tireless Tracker. Well, I take it back. Bonecrusher Giant might be pretty good. Wait. Oh, this isn't Swole Flare. This is like Jund? What format am I in? Did I just hop into Modern by accident? No, this is Pioneer. Oh, perfect. So now we can stomp. Long Tusk Cub. I'm not going to pay for the brawler because obviously I want to use it to always yield. I'll go ahead and say no. I want to use it to make the long tusk cub big enough to attack through the Kyriated. So I'm going to leave the brawler as a 3-2 for now. On an adventure. I never get tired of seeing that. He's on an adventure. I'm going on an adventure. I'm going on an adventure. Alright, Forest. 4 cards in hand. What do you got? He's got something here. Oh boy. Come on, Frylock. What costs 4 mana? Here we go. Vraska. That's a good one. Definitely worth a stomp. I wonder if he's going to sack or if he's going to kill one of my threats. Cool. Alright. No, I think there's a train coming. Sure. Rogue Refiner. Well, we're going to start off with... We might have a Wild Slash. This might be a trap. We're going to attempt the old... Get him to block? Nope. Actually, there's no reason to do that. There's no reason to walk into a potential... Alright, what do I want more? More energy or... there is a train coming! I am sorry, everybody. I'm going to mute it. What do I want more? More energy or a bigger body? I guess in this case we'll go... More energy, and I'm muting! Yeah, just just to give you a quick update, there's a long train going by. It's got a low rumble in the background. If anything happens, let me know. All I'm saying is, I swear, I was watching Saffron Olive's Twitch stream earlier, and he was playing this deck. He got crushed with it. So the idea is you play Korvold and the Ugin's Nexus. You sack the Nexus to the Korvold, get an extra turn, draw a card, and hope you can get enough extra turns to make it go. So I'm going to mute this. We shouldn't have too much longer. In fact, it sounds like it's getting quieter, but we'll find out. Okay, so he doesn't have the Korvold, he has the Vraska, which is annoying, but at the same time, killing the Karn, making it so they can't continue to wish for it. Yep, he's second to draw a card. So what we want to dodge here, we want to dodge Korvold, obviously, and more Nexi. So I'm going to mute this again. Alright, so he did find the Korvold after the fact. Yep. Top card of his library is a forest, but he already played his land per turn, so there's two spells. Let's see what he does with this Vraska. Okay, he's going with the sack route. What's he going to sack? Oh boy, there's the Nexus. Okay, well, he draws the Nexus. He's already played 2 spells, so we gotta find something here. Otherwise, this dude's just gonna kill us with these things. Alright, so he's got the Cambo. Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's go Euro. We need... What do we need? Say Harness Lightning, but I don't think Harness Lightning does it. Yep. It's gonna hit us for 6. It's gonna hit us for 7. And I think we just have to play the giant. Hope we can crush him on the backswing. Hope he can't. Oh boy, we have to throw everything at this Vraska to prevent us from dying to it. That'll knock it down to 5. He plays a land, goes back up to 7. Well, we have to do it, don't we? Yes, we do. That means... Oh, actually, no. That just means this is over. Because even if we do throw everything, so he blocks here, kills both my things. I take it down to 4. He goes Ugin's Nexus plus sack, or just sack to Korvold when it attacks. We take 7 out of 12. He takes another turn. Yeah, I think this one is over, unfortunately. Don't think there's anything in our deck that could save this situation. Questing Beast. No. He's at 16. Yeah, nah. We know the deck. We know what he's up to. Let's go to the sideboard. Okay, give me... Definitely want Disdainful Stroke. But I want the Mystical Disputes. Now, this is good against Korvold, but that's about it. Opponent or Planeswalker? What do we not want? This matchup, I did like Bone Crusher Giant, but it might just not be good enough here. From what I've seen, these creatures are... That's an easy swap. What else? Scavenging Ooze, probably not going to be doing too much for us either. That can get us either Chandra's Defeat or Collective Defiance. Defiance kills Karn. and potentially kills a Courser of Crewfix. Other than that, I mean, Chandra's defeat can kill Corvold the turn it enters the battlefield. But that's all it does. But we know he relies on Corvold. Now let's just try it like this. That might just be a little too narrow. Do I want the bad counter spells? His stuff is pretty expensive. We could just let's just run it as is. Alright, I would love to play first. Sorry, we do have Stubborn Denial too. Obviously we're not keeping this hand. Much better. Much better. We're gonna actually ship the Stomping Ground. Yep, we'll keep. Ship the Stomper. Say we're good. Opponent mold to 6 as well. Let's see if he stays at 6 or if he goes to 5. We'll just go Botanical Sanctum, go. Hold up Stubborn Denial. That's one thing we did not see. We have 4 Stubborn Denial on the list. I guess it wasn't Swole Flare after all. About as far from it as you can get. Yep, Blooming Marsh. A Boreal Grazer. Yes, that is good. Oh man, that card. Yes, no, that's good. We heal through the turn. We're not doing anything this turn. Overgrown Tomb, you got it. So we will just go Spirebluff Canal and pass. That's kind of stink. Oh, that's going to sit at the back of my hand for a while. Oh boy. If opponent gets too fast of a start here, we might not be able to... Yep, Stomper. That stinks. That means if he has Fires of Invention, we really want to stop it. Do I kill this Boreal Grazer? I do not. Okay, we're going to hold off a turn on Rogue Refiner. Because then next turn, at this point, we hold up Harness Lightning and Stubborn Denial. Next turn, we can Rogue Refiner into our 4th land drop. See how it goes from there. Sure. Now we have something to Harness Lightning. Again, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, let's just kill this mofo now. Free energy for our troubles. Yep. Well, now Stubborn Denial looking a little bit worse, but that's okay. Long Tusk Cub. We need to draw something here. So we will go Rogue Refiner. See if we can get some energy out of the deal. And let's draw an untapped blue source. Would probably be the best thing. That's a Harness Lightning. Oh, lordy. Well, let's see what he can do. Oh, he doesn't even have the 5th land. That breaks my heart. Yep. So the moral of the story is go with the Long Tusk Cub, but... and a Vraska. Sure. Yep. Fantastic. Alright. Oh, there it is. Better late than never. Let's go ahead and attack the Vraska with Rogue Refiner. At least we have enough energy to kill the Corvold. That's nice. Block with the Grazer. Yep. Breeding Pool untapped. Long Tusk Cub, and that's all for us. Oh, no way there's another train coming. How ridiculous would that be? Alright, so it'll be -3s. We can stop it. Unfortunately, the only other thing we can do is a Harness Lightning on a Corvold, but it doesn't look like he has it, which is nice. He's got the Nexus, and we can do nothing about it. Sure, I mean, it's just an extra turn. Yep. Well, this is going a lot better for him than it was for our good friend Saffron Olive, because he was getting crushed with this deck. Tireless Tracker is aggravating, but we don't want to walk into a Kobold. Yep. Here's your extra turn, boss. What do you got for me? Sylvan Caryatid for free. For free! Sure. Sack the Caryatid? Sure. Organ's Nexus. Sure. Okay. He already sacked, luckily, and that's 2 spells. Okay. We're definitely gonna harness lightning this Tireless Tracker end of turn, and then hopefully we draw either a red source for Glorybringer, or, well, no, it'll be alright. Because what we'll do is harness lightning the Tireless Tracker end of turn, put us up to 4 energy, pump the Long Tusk Cub to a 4/4, attack the Vraska for 7. At which point, we'll hold up Stubborn Denial, be able to counter anything that's not a Kobold. He'll get 2 turns, but that'll be the end of it. What's going on? It's not on us, is it? No, it's on our opponent. Dang, he's already at 13 minutes. 2 cards, man. What could they be? Oh, my opponent has disconnected. Well, that will be the way it goes. All right. I think it is safe to say that, yay, everyone. Very cool. All right. Oh, wow. We have just been on a roll tonight with these die roll wins. I would love to play first. I would love to mulligan. Oh, no, actually, no. I will keep this. Yeah. It's a little clunky. But we have Ether Hub into a Tune with Ether for a forest. Play the Scavenging Ooze. I wish it was a Long Tusk Cub, but that's life. Let's see. Yeah, he kept 7 as well, so let's go green. Let's go Tune with Ether. Get a forest, and that's all for us. Scavenging Ooze with Bone Crusher on backup. Ooh. Ow, spirits. Scavenging Ooze not going to be as good here. Long Tusk Cub. Harness Lightning, not the worst. Okay. Shocks, Supreme Phantom, probably. Yep, Phantom. Yep. Alright, definitely going to be looking for those fries. Let's see here. Well, that's something, I suppose. Alright, so how do we wish to do this? Royal Scions would knock us back down to 1 energy, but we could start getting our loot on. Or we could pump an attack. Bone Crusher Giant on the Phantom, Harness Lightning on the Phantom. He'd sack the Wanderer, but then we don't have a way to get rid of it. So if anything, let's go Ether Hub. Let's go Bone Crusher Giant on the Wanderer and attack. Does stink because he's going to be able to counter it, but gotta start somewhere. Plus, it's another thing to eat. No repair red. Red. That's what I thought. Strange. Gets another creature into the yard for Scavenging Ooze. Not the worst. Oh, he let it go. Nice. Well then. Let's attack with Scavenging Ooze. See if he blocks. He might. Nah, I didn't think so. Okay. Now we got 3/3. We can do the same thing next turn with Harness Lightning on Supreme Phantom. Eat. If opponent plays a land untapped and just attacks, he's definitely representing old Spell Queller. If we attack into a Spell Queller, who cares? Yeah. That's definitely how it's looking. I wonder if I can bait out the Spell Queller with an Attune with Ether. Then I can just zap the Supreme Phantom. That's interesting. Let's see if he just flashes in, tries to block, then we can do it that way. He does not. Fair enough. Okay. Tune with Ether, sir. How do you feel about that? No! Rattle chains. Let's harness lightning this thing. While we can. Oh no! Spell Pierce? Oh, Spectral Sailor. Fair enough. That was gonna be Spell Pierce. Yeah, we want to kill that. Sure. We'll tune for a mountain, it would seem. Mountain seems pretty good here. Yeah. I don't want to always yield to that. Go get us some energy. Get a mountain. Play a mountain. Would have been nice to get the forest to be able to eat, but at the same time, we can't always rely on having energy when our Ether Hub's eating energy every turn, so we'll go ahead and yield to the turn. So at this point, we can go Savage Nux, attack. We can go Bone Crusher Giant. We can go Royal Scions. Anything here. I think what's the strongest play? Well, the first thing we're going to do is attack with the Scavenging Ooze, eat the Supreme Phantom. Ooh, well now we just get everything, don't we? Yeah. I'm not going to do anything. I mean, we could Savage Knuckleblade pre-combat to try to do the Spell Queller test. I don't hate that. Play Savage Knuckleblade. He Spell Quells it. We then attack. He attacks us back. We attack for 4. Puts us back up to 15. Puts him down to 6. Then next turn, if he has a Lord, well, his stuff has instant speed now too, so that's something to consider. But then we can have a better chance of resolving either the second Knuckleblade or the Royal Scions next turn. So let's start with the attack. That's the easy part. I actually think I'll do the Bone Crusher Giant. I'd rather have the Knuckleblade. So if that's the case, I'll do it second main. Yum. To 15, he's down to 6. Let's Spell Quell. Well, let's go for the Bone Crusher Giant into the Spell Queller. 4 cards left in his hand. Yep. You don't say. Oh no, it's a what? Alright. Alright. Man. It's like, normally they always have it, but apparently not today. So he's got 4 coming in the air, possibly more. Selfless Spirit, sure. Royal Scions is going to be pretty good here. That first strike and trample. Pretty good. Otherwise, all we're doing is trading with a Selfless Spirit on this next combat. But I'm at 15, he's at 6. So whatever we trade with makes the ooze bigger. In nature, not a single bone or scrap of flesh goes to waste. Reasonable. And then sideboard, we get Fry, Magma Spray, Whirler Virtuoso, Mystical Dispute if we want. Empyrean Eagle, interesting. He's going the beats route. He's at 6. See how much he wants to get in here. 3, 6, 10, knocks down to 5, then hope he can survive. If he does that, I think we just kill him, don't we? He's not doing that. Down to 10. Okay, he's tapped out though, which is nice. Removal would be the best thing to draw. Long Tusk Cubs, not as good. So we could do Royal Scions. Alright, let's think about this. So Savage Knuckleblade. We play Savage Knuckleblade, we attack. He goes block, block, block. Sack Selfless Spirit. Nothing happens. 2, 4, 6. And we probably die in the backswing. Alternatively, We go Royal Scions. We plus on Scavenging News. We're going to be able to gain a life off of that anyways. Let's do that. We can set up for the Knuckleblade next turn. Let's go Royal Scions. I'm going to plus on Scavenging News. Make him a 6/4 first strike and trample. We'll attack with everybody. No. Let's think about this. I think I have to plus on the Bone Crusher Giant. Attack with everybody. I imagine... No, because he has to sack it. And if he sacks it, we'll grow. Don't know if it matters. I don't want the Ooze to die, so I'm going to plus on the Ooze. And if he wants to double block on the Giant, because he can't block with the Selfless Spirit and hope for it to survive. So we are going to plus on the Scavenging Ooze, and then we're just going to attack. See what he does. It's not like we're blocking. We'll get rid of some threats, and we'll gain some life. Even if we just get rid of one threat, that's fine. If he double block, we can't double block the Bone Crusher Giant or he's dead. First strike and trample is pretty good like that. Yep. 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 Oh, I see what he's doing here. Yeah. Let's see here. He attacks us back for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If he has another Lord, we're just dead. Yep. Yep. Yep, here we go. If he has another Lord, GG. 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't think there was another way through that because only one of my creatures could have had trample, and I couldn't have made anything big enough to get through to kill him. But we'll see if he has the other Lord or not. If he doesn't have it, it might be okay. If he has it, well... We still have the Scions. He can kill it, but then he's probably dead. We can Knuckleblade it Knuckleblade and give it haste. That's not bad either. We have options. He isn't windmill slamming a Lord, which is a good feeling. Okay, here we go. No Lord. Well, unless he's instant speeding it just to troll us, maybe. Oh, interesting. Did not see that coming. 2 cards in his hand. I'm just going to go Knuckleblade, give it haste. 3 energy. Now let's start with Savage Knuckleblade. And again, I'm going to target the Ooze with the... Target the Ooze with the Royal Scions here. Because out of everything, I don't want it to die. Give me a red. Beep. Well, let's just get in there. Scariest thing that could happen would be nothing. Fantastic. Oh, felt good. Not a big fan of this deck. Okay. Okay, and I am actually just going to bring in the Mystical Dispute. So what can we take out? Chandra's a little iffy. Questing Beast just attacks and is unable to be blocked. Euro's a little too clunky, surprisingly. The life gain could be important, but just a little too clunky. Voltaic Brawler isn't bad. Actually, don't mind Bone Crusher Giant. So what do we need? 4 more cards to go. Rogue Refiner's probably not doing much for us here. It's probably just better off as the removal of the other cards. And then what do we want to... Oh, actually, Stubborn Denial can go. Stubborn Denial is not doing anything for us, whereas Rogue Refiner can still serve a purpose. Stubborn Denial, there's no Collected Company, so I don't think we'll need the Stubborn Denial. It's just better off as being Mystical Dispute, and there we are. We got more removal. We got more threats. Let's see how we do. All right. This seems very keepable. Dispute, got the Brawler, got the Attune, we will keep. Let's go Botanical into Attune with Ether. Nice. Let's see, we got red, blue, green, other. So let's just grab. We'll just grab an island. Next turn we'll go Voltaic Brawler. Well, we'll see what he does. I like Voltaic Brawler because it gets bigger than pretty much anything he does. Looks like a Rattle Chains. Another Attune with Ether. Interesting. We could also just go Long Tusk Cub, but I like the idea of doing Long Tusk Cub. Second. We'll just go Brawler. Maybe he has like Ether Gust or something. I don't know. If he plays an Ether Gust, cool. Because that just means he's not playing something like a Rattle Chains. Yeah, that's cool. Next turn we can go Long Tusk Cub. Yeah. Oh, I'm just yielding through the turn. I can't do anything. Gets in with Rattler. Yep. We can go Long Tusk Cub. Yeah, I don't want to play anything without having the ability to... Oh, he does have green. We just never saw it. Interesting. We're going to go Island. Start off with a combat step here. Let's do it. I'm gonna go with another Brawler, actually. That's a lot of damage very quickly. If he has Spell Queller, we'll just Mystical Dispute it. And then all of a sudden we're looking at 4 3s. Yeah. I saw a waiting to pay costs, so I wonder what that was all about. That is obnoxious. Yep, he's got the company. Let's see what it hits. Oh, he's got something cooler. Oh, detention. Oh, that's a beating. Hey, that's life, though. All right, we got Long Tusk Cub. Oh, boy. Still, this was the more obnoxious of the two. All right. Let's go with... Yeah. Well, Long Tusk Cub. Fabled Passage. Crack it. Grab a forest. Grab a mountain. Pass the turn. Alright, Long Tusk Cub, it's you and me, baby. Why did he pay the life? Oh, he has a Mystical Dispute of his own, doesn't he? I believe he may. Empyrean Eagle, sure. You have a 3/2. It is. He's representing his own Mystical Dispute. So I can make this Brawler into a 5/5. Or this Long Tusk Cub. Not the worst. Fry. Voltaic Brawler. Interesting. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Any blockers? Any takers? Any at all? No? Hopefully he doesn't unsummon me. That would suck. Just gonna max it out. We'll get 2 energy back, and then I'll play the Brawler and get 2 more energy. Brawler number 3, baby. So I still got the mountain. It's free knowledge for my opponent, but now I'll be able to play the Royal Scions through a Mystical Dispute next turn. Supreme Phantom. Sure. So I'm taking 7, and then I'm attacking back for hopefully lethal. Yep. Yep. Probably not, though. Well, maybe. Yeah, that stinks getting my stuff deputy detention, but that Herald would have been a pain in the butt. See what he's got. Well, that's about as good a draw as I could have hoped for. The Royal Scions. How do you feel about that, opponent? He's got answers. We do too. Source of Plowshares isn't in this format, right? If it is, ouch. Double trample. Gotta love it. That's 7. There you go. One shy. Oh well. Give me all that energy back. Oh, I'm dead. Ah. So it didn't even matter because there's. Oh, that's only 5. Ha ha ha. Well, if he has another lord, I'm dead. We'll say that. Very good chance he has another lord. Dang. 2 cards left. What could they be? That's not it. Okay. So just gonna hover here, dude. Don't slow roll me. Let's go to game 3. If you have the lord. If you don't have the lord, well. Ah ha ha ha. He did not have the lord. Whew. That would have been a crazy streak of being on the play. Alright, let's move this over here, and we shall keep. Pretty good. So go Stomping Ground, Tune with Ether, Blooming Marsh. Nice. Let's go get an island, just so we have everybody. Ooh, some Sultai goodness. I always love Sultai. Jace Varin's Prodigy. Okay, well, let's just go. And Long Tusk Cub. Set up next turn for a Scavenging Ooze if he goes with Euro or something cool like that. Go Ether Hub, Scavenging Ooze, attack for 2. Yep. I'm not going to go through turn because he might have. I have seen Disfigure floating around. Oh, there it is. I have seen Disfigure floating around a couple of these lists. So let's see what else he's got. Second Euro, perhaps? This is one of those matchups where Scavenging Ooze definitely shines. Unfortunate. Okay. Hey, where'd my... Oops. What's on my chat box? Which one was that? That one? No. That one. There it is. Okay. Okay, let's see here. What do I want to be? More efficient on my mana, or do I want to get rid of the Euro? It's not doing anything in the graveyard. So we could just either go Long Tusk Cub. Nah, I don't want to do Long Tusk Cub. I think I'll just do Scavenging Ooze. It's either that or Rogue Refiner. The Euro's not coming back next turn, theoretically, so maybe it is just better to be as efficient on the mana as possible. Or Long Tusk Cub. Yeah, let's try to hit that 4th land drop. Let's go Rogue Refiner. Paying costs. Okay. Grizzly Salvage. Oh boy, I guess it is coming back. Well, now I feel silly. Did not expect that. Yes, now I feel quite silly. Grizzly Salvage. Oops. So we got a Watery Grave. No, here's Euro. Now we might be in trouble. Yeah. Didn't even draw the 4th land. Ugh, how embarrassing. Scavenging Ooze, man. Moral of the story is... Yeah, we're probably just gonna... Nah, well, yeah, I probably should just scoop at that one. Before we show opponent anymore. Let's see what the top card in my library is, because here comes Euro. This guy's Turbo Euro. I'm curious why he's doing Euro before he flips the Jace. I feel like flipping the Jace is better. Well, flipping the Jace and Euro is better than just Euro. Yeah, okay. He wants the Jace to stick around. I'm cool with that. Back up to 17. Alright. Is there even a way out of this at this point? Harness Lightning would do it, I guess. Harness Lightning, Scavenging Ooze. Draw. That's an Attune with Ether. That's technically the 4th draw. Let's go with a Forest. We will go ahead and play the Long Tusk Cub, I suppose. I can make it a 5/5, but that is not good enough yet. So I will pass. There will be no attacks. Let's see if we can. Let's see what we can do about the Euro. Grizzly Salvage. Oof. Don't I feel silly? Another Euro. Euro's a Euro. Euros everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to say if that was a true punt or not. It was definitely. Yeah, I should have just run out the Scavenging Ooze. Not tried to be cute with the Refiner, but oh well. Here comes Euro. Alright, so I can make my dude into a 5/5, but then it just gets like Fatal Pushed or some nonsense. He's back up to 20, plays an Overgrown Tomb, plays it untapped. I could just chump block with the Rogue Refiner. Yeah. Could have double blocked. Yep. What else could we have here? What else would be good? Still just looking for the Harness Lightning. That'd probably be the best draw. That's why I'm not burning all my energy just yet. Hey, it's a Grim Flare. Okay, only 2 card types. Not the scariest thing in the world. What else he got? So we go Scoos. We can eat the Euro, eat the Fatal Push, keep the Jace to be just a Merfolk looter for as long as we can. Or... Okay. Yeah, let's go sideways and see what happens. Another Grizzly Salvage. That's not what I want. This. Rotting Regisaur. What? What? What is that card doing in there? He took the Rotting Regisaur. Unbridled Growth. Is that the cantrip one? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. So he's going to block with his Grim Flare, and then we're going to start, what can we hit? We can hit, well, we can eat 2 things. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Yeah, that seems more than reasonable. But I want to shoot it in response. Problem with that is, then I can't kill, then I can't kill the Grim Flare. I shoot it in response. He's got creature, instant, sorcery. Got 2 creatures, yeah. That's a beating. If I shoot it with Bone Crusher Giant, then I only get to play, well, then he keeps the Grim Flare. We can't let him keep the Grim Flare. So I have to say, okie dokie. Let him have a Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Oof. Now, what can we eat? We eat the Unbridled Growth. He loses. Delirium. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yep. It was almost a disaster until you remember it was just as I planned. Scoos. What? Oh, we put the land in there. Oh, lame. Well then, I guess we gotta hit. Yeah, we can't let this Grim Flare survive, so. Alright. Not out of it yet. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I see where we're going here. Yeah, that was just all terrible. Okay, so Fry seems acceptable. I like Whirler Ritual, so is Fry acceptable? Kills Jace Vryn's Prodigy. I like Mystical Dispute. What don't I like? Let's start there. Scoos is clutch. Lightning. Stubborn Denial is just okay. I think it's better as Mystical Dispute in this matchup. And then probably I like Bone Crusher. I like Scions. Glory Bringer is probably a little iffy. It has evasion. Questing Beast is nice because it can attack through a Euro or trade with it. We could do this. Do we want anything else? No. Let's just do that one. Alright. Game 2 on the play. I would love to play first. This is a mole. This is a keep. Let's go Questing Beast. Go fetch out a forest. Knight of the Ebon Legion. What is going on? I can honestly say I did not see that coming. Okay. Let's go red, green. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Yeah, did not see that one coming. Sure, sizzle it up. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Rotting Regisaur. Did he just like take an incomplete Sultai list and just like put in some leftover standard cards? Okay. Sure. Seems reasonable. Nice. Yeah, let's get in there. Nope. I'm gonna offer him the trade. Play this Long Tusk Cub. I doubt he'll trade. But he might. Now we can attack for 6. We don't have to worry about a Death Shadow, luckily. Can't Thoughtseize the top of my deck, bruh. Double turn 1 Knight, turn 2 double Thoughtseize, pump the Knight. Self-inflicted wound. Very well. Anything else, sir? Time to go wide, baby. Okay. Alright, he found his 3rd land. Let's see what he can do with it. His plan is just attack and pump. That just seems crazy, right? Hit him for 7 next turn if he does that? That seems crazy. Nah, he's got to have like removal up the wazoo. Got the Euro sitting on the back burner. We'll see. We'll see what he does. Sure. Nothing is the answer. Interesting. So it's plan. Let's see. Do I want to make a 1/1 at a turn? Plan is block, pump, makes his into a 5/6. Yeah. Let's make a Thopter. We'll just plan on Euroing or something. Interesting. Interesting. We could just go all in. Attack with the Long Tusk Cub, attack with the Thopter and the Brunchlow. So he blocks here. He pumps. He takes 3s down to 5. If we do that, it does tie up his whole turn, kind of. Or we just attack with the Thopter, knock him to 7 and pass. Then he can do stuff. He can remove stuff. Cost me a Long Tusk Cub to do that plan. Knocks him to 5. Nah. Just attack with the Thopter. What is that? Yep. That's all for me. I'm gonna actually just hold up the Mystical Dispute in case he has like a Euro or something crazy. Sooner or later, he's gonna have to play something, theoretically. Otherwise, we'll just attack him for 7 turns. I don't care. I don't care. Be interesting to see if he attacks, threatens the pump. Yep, he is. He's got something else to do this turn, it seems. I'm not going to block. So if he wants to burn all of his mana on pump, he is more than welcome. I didn't think so. Cool. Lost 2 life. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, let's call his bluff. Let's attack. Brazen Borrower or something? No. Get in there. Here we go. What's he got? Abrupt decay on the long tusk cub. Sure, that seems reasonable. Now we're back to staring at each other. Except this time, we can attack with everything. I'm sure he'll block whatever he wants to. And then, let's see, we attack with everything. He blocks, let's say, the long tusk cub. Oh, here we go. Grim Flare. Okay. 2 card types. Sure. That won't block. I promise. Okay. Breeding pool. Let's go Euro. Let's get it out of here. Gain some life, draw a card. If he has a counter spell. Then we can just get it out that way. Ooh! Yeah, that's fine. Pay 2 life. No, we are at Euro mode, but we're not quite at Euro mode. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. For the final game, do we want to change anything? Don't hate Magma Spray, knowing he's got flares and whatever, but it just seems like there's a very narrow window where it's good. Nah, let's just run it back. That seemed like a good configuration. Could be good, could be decent. Could go either way, actually. So let's see. All right. All right. Here we are. Pivotal game 3. I like this hand, but I don't. I'm gonna keep it. It's not aggressive, which is annoying, but okay, well, we have the Harness Lightning for any turn 2 shenanigans. Botanical Sanctum, sure. Jace, Varin's Prodigy. Yes, that is fine. Right on time, Attune with Ether. We're gonna go Stomper. Yes. I'm just Harness Lightning right now. So it looks like we're setting up for Savage Knuckleblade. Yeah, we'll see. See how this turn goes. So I would have liked to have held up Mystical Dispute for Euro, but there was just no way to do it on the draw. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh, sure. And the Knight. Nice. Euro's not bad, but then again. Okay, I'm just going to Savage Knuckleblade. Savage Nooks! Get that Royal Scions on him next turn. Yeah, I'm going to yield to the turn. I don't know. Waiting on me for him. No reason to wait for me. Discards Overgrown Tomb. Sure. Time to start trading damage. Oh, dude, if you want to tap out to pump, please do. That would be awesome. Because then we can go Royal Scions. Yep. Will this work like I want it to work? It should work like I want it to work. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Yep. Oh, yuck. Well, let's go tune with ether. Let's go find an island. Island. Next turn might be a loot. It might not be. We'll have to wait and see what our opponent does. If he just keeps throwing his mana into the Nightly Ebon Legion, I'm okay with that. Otherwise, another Overgrown Tomb. Otherwise, yeah, we could loot, try to find the 5th land for Glorybringer. That would be the sweetest thing, hitting that red mana source. I obviously got the island because of the Euro, but with the red source, we get a Glorybringer, attack, kill the knight or the Jace, and then pump, hit for an obscene amount of damage, and that would be good in the neighborhood. Oh, Savage Knuckleblade. You should be good. Yep. Now he might think twice. Nope, he's going for it. Oh, he's going at the Royal Scions. Sure. It's only matter cares about players, right? Yeah, that's cool with me, bro. 3 mana to prevent 5 damage and deal an extra 4. I'm good with that. Granted, he's holding up Abrupt Decay, so we might not get to do anything here. Oh, here we go. What's he got? Scavenging Ooze. Nice. Well, there it is. Alright. Time to do some stuff. Scooz is annoying, but it's not scary yet. Let's grab a mountain. Glory be the bringer. Yeah, I think we're just going to go for the throw here. It doesn't matter, does it? Nope. Now, who do we kill is the biggest question. The Scooz is going to turn into a 4/4. The Knight of the Ebon Legion costs 3 mana every time it does something. The Jace is a Jace. So, good enough, right? Opponent's going to be at 2 after this attack. Let's kill the Scooz. Stop him from gaining life. Might. Yep. Interesting. I would have expected a hold back and flip, but maybe he's looking for something. Yep. Can't flash anything back just yet, luckily. May not need to. Grizzly Salvage, holy cow. Fatal Push and Ether Gust. Not bad. So Fatal Push is live. What's he choose? Ether Gust. Oh, well, he's a creature of land, so he's going to choose either Overgrown Tomb or... He chose the Overgrown Tomb. So we can flash back something. Ether Gust would be nice. Ether Gust the Glorybringer. Probably Ether Gust the Knuckleblade. No, that would be silly. He's better off just Fatal Pushing the Knuckleblade. Then he attacks the Royal Scions. He's got to do something about this Glorybringer. That's exactly where we want to be. Because Fatal Push is live. Like, the Jace exiling and coming back does trigger Revolt. What do you go with? What do you do? Targeting Fatal Push. Oh, he did go Fatal Push. Okay. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. So Fatal Push the Knuckleblade. You got it. Attack the Royal Scions, I imagine. Not playing the Overgrown Tomb. Might as well. So we'll go Rogue Refiner or Euro. 5 Royal Scions. Euro's big enough to come back, but not quite yet. So let's go Rogue Refiner. Tune with Ether. Grab a Forest. Play a Breeding Pool. Tapped. And we'll pass. Now next turn we can Euro and bring Euro back. Assuming he can deal with this Glory Bringer, because it is going to untap. Sure. 2-4. He is at 2. So he can gain life. If he goes Euro, do we dispute it? I think we do. Deadweight. Alright, that will do it. Yeah, we still have Euro. That's something good. Deadweight on a Glory Bringer. Pretty good. Well, he can't attack. That's nice. Yep. So yeah, we're just on the Euro plan at this point. Okay. Yeah, wait, I can still exert, but then he can just pay. All right. Green, green, blue, blue. Yeah, let's Euro. See what we draw. All right. The best way to do this. You can make it into a 5-6. Boom! Nice, nice, nice. Alrighty, let's wrap it up, shall we? That was a blast. That was fun. The engine is still as good as ever with energy into stuff. It does feel like sometimes we are running on the back burner. If we don't get an aggressive start, I almost feel like Knuckleblade should just be the 4th brawler. And I'm sorry, Knuckleblade, I love you. Like, I feel like you should cut the 2 Knuckleblades. We never saw Questing Beast in action. I did like Glorybringer, so I almost think it should go. Something like this, maybe. Stubborn Denial. We want to have the Stubborn Denial consistently. That's the other reason Knuckleblade's there, but we have the Bone Crushers, we have Long Tusk, we have Voltaic Brawler, so... I mean, no, we can keep Questing Beast, actually. Let's keep Questing Beast. Yeah, let's do it like that. So if I were to change anything, I would turn the 2 Knuckleblades into probably a Royal Scions number 2, because I really like it, and the 4th Brawler, because Brawler was just really good. A 4-3 Trampler coming in on turn 3, especially if you get them in multiples, seems solid. Sideboard seems fine. I'm still not entirely sure on the Collective Defiance. I feel like that should probably just be something else. Graveyard Hate, maybe. Tormod's Crypt, something like that, because we have nothing right now. Nothing. But aside from that, that was a blast. We went 3-0, so I can't be upset, even though one of them was a disconnect. But, who knows. That is all from me. I will see everybody later. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the games. You want to show me some support? Go ahead and like, subscribe. Follow me below. On Tuesday and Thursday nights, I go live. I'd love to have you stop by. Also, the Discord below. You want to hop in there, give me your 2 cents on this list. You want my 2 cents on your list. I'm always open to talk about this stuff because I love this stuff. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed. I hope I see you when I'm going live. Otherwise, I'll just see you later.